Hey guys, listen, if you have ever walked away from God and wondered if the door is still open back to Him, this story today is for you. Jesus tells us three stories about lost things, a lost sheep, a lost coin, and then lastly, one about a lost son. The one about the lost son is where he demands his inheritance early. He burns through it all, and he ends up feeding pigs in a foreign country. He comes to his senses finally and decides to go home. He's not expecting to be received as a son, but just only to be taken on as a servant. So he starts walking back. And here's where everything turns. It says in Luke 15, chapter 20, that while he was a still long way off, his father saw him, was filled with compassion for him, and he ran to his son, threw his arms around him, and kissed him. In those times and in that part of the world, a grown man running in public just didn't happen. It was beneath him. But his father didn't wait for his son to get cleaned up or get his story straight and get closer. Instead, he saw him coming, which means that he'd been watching the road, and he ran while his son was still filthy and far off. I think that Jesus chose this picture deliberately, not of a judge sitting behind a bench waiting to evaluate a case. He instead chose a father who had been watching the road and was willing to run before their son even got back to them. So today, whatever shame that you've been keeping, inside and keeping you from coming back to God, set it down. You don't need to have it figured out. You don't need to clean yourself up first. Just start your walk back. He is already watching the road.